knees. That's it. Just lengthening the back on every inhale. And then on every exhale, just pressing a bit further down into the knees, just opening up those inner thighs. Good. Keeping the eyes closed if you can. Start to draw your chin down towards your chest. So you're just lengthening the back of your neck as you draw your chin down. Inhale. And then as you exhale, just start to reach your chin up towards the ceiling, just opening through the front chakra of your throat. And then inhale back to center, draw your chin down. Exhale, gently release the head back, just very gentle. And then back to center. Dropping your head over to your right shoulder. Just start to drop your ear down towards your right shoulder. And then bring your chin down towards the shoulder. And then very gently circle it around to the front. And draw the chin back up. So the other side, bring your left ear down to your left shoulder. Circle around, chin comes down towards the shoulder. And then into the center, gently reaching up. One more time over to the right, dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. And this time just taking it back behind you, circling it all the way around to the other side. And then making your way round to the front and just circling the head around really slowly with the eyes closed if you can, just to find a nice kind of quiet sort of feeling in the back of the head, front of the head, side of the head. And then reverse the circles around the other way. Very gentle. Slow, deep breaths. Lovely. And then finding center, just looking up and forward. Take a deep breath in to reach the arms up. And then interlace the fingers and just start to press the hands up towards the ceiling. Take a little stretch over to the right. Oh, I'm going to the left, but over to the side. And then deep breath in, coming up. Gently over to the other side, just opening up the side of the ribs. And coming up, and then place your left hand down to the mat. Reach your right arm over. As you open up through the side of the ribs, take your right hand back behind you, open up through that shoulder. Take a big circle around to the front. Bring the head down towards the floor, and then gently rolling up. Good, same to the other side, reaching over with that left arm. Take the left arm back, open through the front of the chest. And then over to the side, big circle around to the middle. Gently roll yourself up. And then last inhale, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, transition yourself over to find your 4-point posture. So just coming to your hands and knees. Taking a deep breath in, we're going to just move through our cat and cows. And if you want to add any head rolls in your cat and cows, that might help your neck slightly. So as you inhale, start to arch through the spine, looking up towards the ceiling, maybe adding a little turn of the neck from side to side. And then reverse as you coil through, press the spine up towards the ceiling. Just taking this at your own pace, inviting any little twists or turns that feel nice. And as I said, if you want to add any little head rolls that sort of feel nice, just be careful when you're lifting your chin up not to jar the back of the neck. So you just want to find a little bit of space through the front of the chest there. You take 2 more rounds. And then on your last round, take a deep breath in as you exhale. First downward facing dog. So just start to pivot out your heels here, just walking out your dog. Send your heels to the left, send your heels to the right. Bend the knees generously, just moving any sort of way that feels nice for your body. Bring the heels down up onto the balls of the feet, getting all the cracks and clicks out of the ankles and the toes. Take the heels down, start to lift the toes and just take like a little wriggle with the toes there. So you're just sort of lowering one toe at a time, just kind of rippling through the toes. As you take a deep breath in, exhale, bring yourself to a plank pose, holding it here. And then deep breath in, bend the knees, exhale, push yourself back to your downward facing. 2 more rounds. Inhale, rising up, shift yourself forward, find your plank. And then exhale, bend the knees, pushing yourself back, hips up, heels down. One more time, deep breath in, press into the balls of the feet as you send your body forward, find that strong plank pose. You're gonna hold it here for a few deep breaths now. Engaging the core, draw the belly button in towards the spine, strong back. And exhale, pushing back, nicely done. Bring your feet to touch in the center of the mat and then send your right leg up behind you and just start to bend your right knee, opening up your right hip. Taking a little stretch out through your right side body. Keep your hands nice and square and nice and pressing down into the mat. And then on your inhale, start to lengthen through the leg, opening it out to the side, and then bringing it all the way down back to your downward facing dog. Switching sides, take your left leg up behind you now. Bend your left knee, opening up your left side body. Just taking any little variations, any circles or twists or little nuances that you like. And then when you're ready, stretching through the leg, open it out to the side. Come back to your downward facing dog. And then take your feet wide to the edge of the mat. So taking a nice wide position. Bring your hands into the center of the mat. Take a deep breath, and as you inhale, reach that right arm up towards the ceiling, spiraling through the right side. And then exhale, take your right hand towards your left leg, left ankle, and twist the torso towards the left side. Press down through your feet. One more deep breath. And then exhale, replace your left hand with your right hand. Reach your left arm up, opening the chest towards the left side. And then exhale, coiling under. Find that spiral from your center as you reach your left hand towards your right leg. Twisting the chest underneath that arm. And then exhale, release both hands and walk your hands towards your feet. Take hold of your elbows and just start to have a nice little sway from side to side. Just let the body hang nice and heavy. Try to relax the head here. Maybe taking a couple of nods up and down with your head. So just nodding yes, and then taking it to a no, just to relax the neck. Good, couple more breaths there. Really relaxing the top of the body, back of the neck, back of the lower back. And then exhale, release your hands, bring your feet to touch, and then very slowly rolling all the way up to a standing Tadasana pose. And then just making your way, just walking yourself to the front of your mat. Bring your hands into your prayer pose, close down the eyes, and just take a few deep breaths, finding your center here. Maybe setting a small intention for the flow. So whether that's just to focus on your breath or maybe try and empty your mind, improve some of the poses, whatever it might be, just resonating with that thought. Take one deep breath, exhale, and then inhale, opening the eyes, reach the arms up, deep breath in, and then exhale, flat back, diving over the legs, head and chest comes down, bring your hands to the back of your calves and draw the body down. Inhale, lengthen, Uttanasana 2, flat spine. Good. Exhale, head and chest down. Nice. Inhale, reverse your flat back all the way up, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, press the palms down. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, flat back, diving over the legs, head and chest all the way down. Draw the body down. Nice closed position with the chest. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, release. Good. Take the weight out of your left foot and then step your left foot back to find your lunge. Just pressing down into your front foot, pressing down into your back toes, and then just start to shift your weight forward and back, warming up through the hips there. Good. Take one more deep breath. And then bring your back foot in to a 90-degree angle. We're going to move into our warrior one. So you're in a diagonal with that back foot, front foot is forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, find your warrior one. Looking up towards the hands. Take one deep breath. As you exhale, open the arms, framing the front foot, pivot onto the ball of the back foot, and then bring your head and chest forward into your forward fold. So you're pressing down through the tips of the toes, squaring up through the pelvis, stretching through that right hamstring. Good. One more deep breath. As you exhale, bend through your front knee. Send your left leg a little bit further back and then bring both hands on the inside of your right foot. Walk your right foot to the edge of the mat. Left hand presses down and then start to reach your right arm up towards a twist. So an open twist in your lunge, looking up towards the right fingertips. One more breath. Exhale, bring your right hand down, press into your hands with control. Step your right foot back to find your plank. And then drop the knees if you need. Deep breath in, exhale, lower. Inhale, up. And then exhale, pushing back, downward facing. Take 2 deep breaths there. Remember, you can always drop your knees into a child's pose if you need. Otherwise, if you're feeling strong, stay up in your downward facing dog and just focus on your breath. Good. Take one more deep breath there. As you exhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet, bend your knees and step, hop or walk yourself to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, head and chest down. Take a nice forward fold. Good. Taking the weight out of your right foot now. Step yourself back to find your lunge on your second side and just shifting your weight forward and back. Keep the hips nice and square. Nice and low through the back of the pelvis. Good. One more deep breath. And then bring your right foot in, so it's on your diagonal, left foot forward. Bring the hands up and finding your warrior one, second side. Looking up towards the fingertips, pressing down through the back foot. One more breath. Exhale, circle the arms, framing the front foot, come onto the ball of the back foot. Stretching both legs as you bring your head and chest down to your triangle forward fold. Just really pressing out through the back toes. So you want to have like a little stretch in the ball of the back foot. Take one more breath. As you exhale, release yourself back to your lunge and bring both hands on the inside of your front foot as you walk your front foot to the edge of the mat. Right hand presses down and then unpeel your left arm up towards the ceiling. Keep that back hip forward and drop the pelvis. One more breath. Exhale, left hand comes down, press into your hands, take the weight out of your front foot to step your front foot back to your plank. Deep breath in to prepare. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, over the toes, pushing back, downward facing dog. Take 2 solid deep breaths and then drop the knees and take a child's pose. Just taking some deep breaths in your child's pose. Relax your hips. Feel the back of your pelvis just melting down into the thighs. One more breath there. And then on your inhale, exhale, push yourself up to find your downward facing. Strong downward facing dog. So really press into your hands, push your chest through your arms towards your thighs. Heels are down, navel's engaged. And then bring your feet to touch. Take your left foot up behind you. Bend your left knee, open up your left hip. And then as you inhale, bring your left knee forward underneath your chest. Holding it here. You're just going to hold it for a few deep breaths. Squeeze your belly button towards your spine. And exhale, place your foot down. between your hands into your lunge. Good. Drop your right foot out to the side and then bring yourself up to find your warrior two on the left side. Nice, so pressing into that front left foot, nice and straight through the back leg, looking over the left hand. Take a deep breath as you reach the left arm forward and then exhale, reverse your warrior two. Looking up towards that top arm. And exhale, coming forward, find your warrior two pose again. And then reaching forward with your right arm up towards your extended side, just onto the thigh with that left arm. One deep breath. And then exhale, back through your center, reach, and then reverse. Good. Two more times. Inhale forward. Reaching up. Exhale back. Good. Last one. We're going to hold it forward this time. Looking up towards that top arm. And then with control, start to lower your left hand down towards the inside of your left foot. Take a big circle with that right arm. And then reaching up and over, finding the full extension there. Look up towards your right arm. Press into your front foot. Good. One more deep breath. And then bring your top hand down. Pivot yourself into your lunge. Drop your back knee and then release your back foot. And then bring both hands up onto your front knee. That's it. Yeah. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, take your right elbow across your left knee and start to twist towards the left. You can stay there or tuck your back toe and then start to straighten through your back leg as you twist towards the left side. Really press down into your front foot and back toes. Good. One more deep breath. Exhale, release your hands to frame your front foot and then step your front foot back. Transfer your weight onto your left hand and then pivot to your side plank on your left side. Good, so you can drop those knees if you need. We're going to take 3 big circles with that right arm. So inhale, big circle. Exhale, up. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Hold it here. And then bring the arm up and over. Come back to your plank. Take a deep breath in to prepare. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, pushing back. Downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths. Very good. Listen to your body here. Just listen to the beating of your heart, the breath circulating through your chest. Good. And then drop the knees. Take a child's pose. Bring the knees nice and wide and just send your torso down. Take 3 deep breaths in your child's pose. Just really walking your hands forward, opening up through your back. Good. Take 1 more breath there. Nice. And then before we do the second side, we're just going to do a little strengthening exercise. So from your child's pose, bring yourself up, find your 4-point posture, your hands and knees. Tuck your toes and then pressing your weight into your toes and your hands and just start to elevate your knees. Yeah. And then we're going to twist towards our right. Come onto your left foot. So bring your left foot down, reach your right arm up, and then take your right foot forward. Hold it here. Tap the hand down. 1, exhale, lift. And 2, exhale, lift. Last one, 3, exhale, lift. Bend your knee. Come back to your little box. Hold it strong. Good. Straight to the second side. Twist towards your right. Drop your right foot. Reach your left leg forward. Tap down 1 and reach. 2 and reach. Third one. Bend your knee. Come back to your little box. Hold it in your hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then push back Find your downward facing. Nicely done. Hold it here. Take one deep breath. And then bring your feet to touch in the center of the mat. Take your right leg up behind you. Bend your right knee, opening up through your right hip. Taking a couple of deep breaths there. And then bring your knee up towards your chest, holding it here for a couple of deep breaths. Squeeze the belly, support through the spine. Exhale, place the foot down into your lunge. Nice. We open that left foot directly out to the side. Press down into your front foot. Inhale, and then exhale, find your warrior two, second side. Good. So really pressing into that front thigh, pressing into your front foot and back foot, pulling the body apart. Inhale, reach that right arm forward, and then exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, forward with your right arm, and then reach your left arm up and over. Good. Deep breath in, back to that warrior two. Reaching forward, exhale, reverse. Inhale, forward. Exhale. Good. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Reaching. Good. Looking up towards that top arm. Then with control, start to lower your left arm down. Take a nice big circle with that left arm and reach to your full expression of your extended side. Looking up, careful of your neck here, just nice and gentle with your head placement. And then circle that arm, coming down. As you frame the front foot, take a deep breath in, drop the back knee, release your back foot down. Bring your hands up to your heart center. Good. Take your left elbow now across your right knee, and then start to twist the torso towards the right side. Either stay there or tuck the back toe, and then start to straighten up through the back leg, lowering down through the pelvis, finding that nice strong twist. Good. One more breath. Exhale, bring your hands down, frame the front foot, send your front foot back, and then pivot into your side plank on your second side, reaching that left arm up. Good. Little bend in your right elbow. You're going to take those 3 big circles. Deep breath in. Exhale, 1. Inhale, big scoop through that arm. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Hold it here. 1 more deep breath. Exhale, bring the hand down, finding your plank pose. Deep breath in, exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, push back, downward facing. Good. Take 2 deep breaths there. And then when you're ready, drop the knees, take a child's pose. Very good work. Take a nice wide child's pose if you haven't already, or bring the knees to touch. And just focus on relaxing the breath for a few moments. Good. 1 more deep breath. Press into your hands, bring yourself back up, tuck your toes and pushing back. Press down through your heels, press down through your hands. Taking 1 more breath. Good. Take the weight out of your right foot and then step your right foot forward. Find your lunge. Yeah. Bring your hands up into your full long lunge, reaching the arms up. Exhale, straight open to your warrior two. And then start to straighten through your front leg. Walk your back leg in. We're going to go straight into our Trikonasana. So reaching forward with your right hand. Take your right hand onto your shin. And then reaching that left arm up. Open through the left shoulder. Press down through your feet here. Good. 1 more breath. And then as you exhale, bring your left hand down onto your waist. bend through your front leg and then start to transfer your weight over your right leg as you lift yourself up to find your half moon. So flex through your back foot, elongate through the back of the knee, and then when you're ready, maybe bend your knee, take hold of the outside of your ankle, and just take a variation of your half moon. Little open for your chest. Good. One more deep breath. As you exhale, stretch it out long, reaching back, transfer yourself back, and find your warrior two. Nice, good transition, very good. Bring your right hand down. We're going to come into a bind now. Reach your left arm up, take your left arm behind your chest, and then scoop your right arm underneath your right thigh, and then start to find a strong bind there. Good. Take one breath there. Maybe start to gently straighten through your front leg if you feel that it's in your range. Just be very gentle here. Good. Exhale, bend the knee, release the hands, pivot back into your lunge, drop your back knee, release your back foot, and then open your right foot right out to the edge of the mat and coming down into our lizard posture. So just coming down onto your forearms, relax the head, back of the pelvis just melting down here. And then when you're ready, take that right arm up, reaching up with that right arm. Good. Exhale, bring the hand down, pushing up through your hands, tuck your back toe, straighten through your back leg, and then take your front leg back to find your plank. Just holding your plank. We're going to do a little quick ab exercise. So reach your right foot off the mat, bring your right knee towards your left elbow, and then exhale, send it back. Inhale, left knee, right elbow, exhale. So kind of like slow, controlled mountain climbers, but yoga style. So really slow, controlled movement, squeezing through the core. Let's do two more. Last one. Deep breath in, exhale, lower. Drop the knees if you need. Inhale up. Exhale, push back. Downward facing. Two deep breaths in your downward facing, and then drop the knees. Take a little breather before we come into our second side. And then just make sure you're moving between the two child's poses. So knees together, knees apart. Just making sure you're doing both of those options to keep the hips nice and happy. And then when you're ready, take a deep breath in. Exhale, pushing back. Good. Press down into your hands, press down into your feet. Connect back with your breath. And then as you inhale, step your left leg forward, find your lunge. Reaching those arms up, finding your long lunge. One breath there as you open to your warrior two. Start to straighten through your front leg and then just walk that back foot a little closer towards your front foot, hinging forward, and we'll find our Trikonasana on that side. So looking up towards your right arm, opening through your right ribs, pulling up through the legs, core is strong. Good, really press down into your feet. You want to have that strong connection with the mat. And then just breathe here. And as you exhale, just lower your right hand onto your waist. Start to bend through your front knee, just transferring your weight forward over into your half moon second side. So lifting your right leg off the floor. Either holding it here for one or two deep breaths. If you want to come into that variation, bend your knee. Take the outside of your ankle, just opening up through that thigh. Good, one more breath. Exhale, release, and then just very controlled movement coming back into your warrior two. Good. Come all the way down with your left arm. Reach your right arm up and then preparing for the bind on the second side. So right hand goes behind the chest. Left arm underneath and then sending the shoulders directly adjacent to the leg and nice and strong through the core. Good, beautiful. One more breath. Exhale, release. Take that right arm up and over, pivot back into your lunge, and then drop your back knee, release your back foot down. Good. Walk your left foot out to the side now. Take a deep breath in and then just lowering down into your lizard posture, second side. So we want to feel that chest just melting down, back of the pelvis opening, inner thigh on the left side opening. When you're ready, take that left arm up for a bit of a stronger twist. Good. One more deep breath. Exhale, pressing down through the hand, pushing up through the hands. Tuck your back toe, straighten through your back leg, and then you're going to step. This is a bit of a different transition. You're going to step your back leg in and then find a little Malasana squat pose. Yeah, good, lovely, nice. Just taking a few deep breaths in your Malasana. So lengthening up through the spine, pushing those elbows onto the knees so that you can open up through the hips. And then bring your right hand down to the mat, reach your left arm up, open again through that body, and then if you want to take your bind, take your right hand behind you, left arm behind the body, and just connecting the tips of the fingers. One more breath. Exhale back to center, deep breath in. Exhale, left hand down, reach your right arm up this time. Take that right arm behind you, interlace your fingers and open through the chest there. One deep breath. Good. Exhale back to center. Strong through your core. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just pushing yourself up. Nice. Well done. Take a wider stance with your legs, opening your toes out to the side. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, coming down into your goddess squat, hands to your heart center, just opening those knees and take a little shift from side to side. Good, just pumping up those thighs a little bit, keeping the back nice and tall. Lower a bit further down. Take a deep breath in, stretch the arms forward as you reach the arms up. Pivot your toes towards the front and then exhale, open the arms coming all the way down to our forward fold. So just relax your head and chest, take the back of your ankles and draw that head down. Deep breath as you exhale, find a little bit more space to stretch the back of the legs. Good, one more deep breath. Bring your right hand down to the center of your mat. Take your left arm up as you twist towards the left side. Open through the side body. Drop your left hand to the inside of your right hip. And then you can take a bit of a deeper twist. Take your right hand to the outside of your left foot and twist your torso towards the left. Just be very careful with your neck here. And then gently release. Bring your left hand down this time. Right arm reaches and unpeels to the side. And then take that little bind. So you're just going to fold your right arm behind you. Right arm on the inside of your left hip crease. And then take your left hand to your right leg and twist. Then one more breath. Good. Exhale, release. Last time in your forward fold, take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, come into your deepest expression of the posture. Draw the body down. Relax the head, relax the chest. Good. And then release your hands. Walk yourself over towards your right side, and then turn both of your toes towards the right side. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, forward fold here. So really strong forward fold. So this time we have our back heel down. Last time we had it off the floor. So this time we want to have it pressing down. Maybe take your hands to your back leg and just Find a little bit of a deeper stretch. Exhale, release your hands, pivot yourself all the way around to the second side. So just pivoting all the way to the other end of the mat. Relax the head and chest down. Take hold of that back leg and draw your chest down. Good. And then this time, release your hands front of the mat there. Take your front foot back. Find your downward facing dog. Last little deep breath here, and then transition yourself forward into your plank pose. Come down onto your elbows, interlace your fingers, drop your pelvis nice and low. We're just doing a tiny bit of arm work, so just moving your body forward and back, 2 and back, 3 and back, 4 and back. Inhale, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, hold it here. Drop your knees if you need to. Push yourself back up to your full plank pose. And we're going to do 10 arm taps. So left hand to right shoulder, 1 and down, 2 and down. Inhale, 3 and down, 4 and down. Inhale, exhale, 6, good, and 7 and 8 and last 2. Good. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Bring your knees down and just shuffle yourself onto your bottom. Nicely done. Good. Take the back of your thighs, roll yourself down, take your knees with you, and then give your knees a nice tight squeeze. And just take a few deep breaths, finding that nice calming sensation of being on your back, on the floor. Just focusing on relaxing your breath here. Good. Bring your knees together, hands out to the side, and then on your inhale, just gently drop your knees to the left side. Twist through your body. Take your hands onto the outside of your right leg and feel your right shoulder pressing down into the mat. Find that nice twist through the center. Good. Draw the knees back up to table on your inhale, and then gently exhale, drop them to your second side. Take now your right hand onto your left knee, looking towards the left. Good. One more breath there. And then draw your knees up to your table. Good. Bring your right knee into your chest. Send your left knee out long, holding it for one deep breath. Exhale, switch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can take your hands to the back of your head using just your abdominals. And then if you want to make it a little bit harder, elbow to opposite knee. We've got 10 more. 10 and 9 and 8, 7, 6. Good. Keep going. Very nice. 5 and 4 and 3. Good. And 2 and 1. Hug the knees in. Good. Very nice. Well done. Good. Drop your left foot to the mat. Hug your right knee into your body and just shuffle that leg side to side, just opening up that hip a little deeper. And then start to flex through your right foot. Take your 2-piece fingers around your right big toe and just come into half a happy baby pose. So just open out your hip there. You can stretch the leg out. You can keep it bent. Just moving it in the socket side to side. Just finding some nice movement there. And then bring that leg up. Take your right ankle across your left knee and just open your right knee gently there and just take a little rock across the pelvis. Opening the back of the hips, just relaxing the lower back. And just be very careful of your knee on this next stretch. You're going to take your right foot and then bring it to the side of your left foot, and then bring it to the side of your left side body, and then just bring your right foot pushing down on the left knee to open up that quad. So you can stay there or maybe reach the arms up above your head. And if you find that really uncomfortable, just stay in this posture here. Just listen to your body. It's a really nice one for the front of the thighs here on your left side. And then gently pulling yourself up, just release your foot down and just drop your knees from side to side. Just windscreen wipe your knees left to right. And then we'll just go into our second side. So draw your left knee in towards your chest, moving that left knee around, big juicy circles there. And then round the other way, nice and gentle. And then flex your foot, take your two-piece fingers around your big toe, coming into your happy baby. Just taking a little tilt from side to side, maybe stretch the leg if that feels nice. Relax your glutes, relax the lower back. And then very gently coming back, take your left ankle across your right knee this time, opening just a little shift from left to right. And then if you want to come into that deeper stretch, you're going to take your right ankle on the outside of your right body, draw the foot down, coming into that quad stretch. Either stay there or maybe reach those arms up above the head, open through the chest, and just breathe and hold. Try as much as you can to relax the quad here. That's like a strong muscle group at the front of the thigh there. And then very gently draw yourself up, release that foot, drop your knees side to side. Good, and we're going to come into a little bridge. So press your feet into the floor, bring your hands down, make sure you can just touch the back of your heels. And then from the lower part of your pelvis, thinking of drawing your hips towards your ribs towards your hips. As you tuck your pelvis, narrowing out your belly area, scooping the lower abs and pushing yourself up to find a little bridge pose. Take one deep breath as you squeeze your bottom at the top, and then exhale, roll down, all the way down. And then coming straight back up, deep breath in, exhale, pushing up. And then if you want to take a bit deeper, you can take your hands under your lower back and just push a little higher onto your bridge. Find that peak position. Try to keep your head facing directly to the ceiling so you don't jar your neck. Be very careful here with your neck as well. If this is hurting, just come down immediately. Good, one more breath there wherever you are. Release the hands. Try and hold that height. Squeeze your glute and roll down. Good. Bring your feet to touch, coming into a Supta Baddha Konasana, knees out to the side, little frog pose. Interlace your fingers, press your palms up towards the ceiling, and then reach your arms back behind you, feeling the shoulders start to press into the mat, opening through the back of the chest, opening through the front of the heart chakra. Good, one more breath there. And then reach the hands up. We're going to come into a full happy baby before we come into our Shavasana. So reaching for your feet, you can take your big toes or the inside of your legs and just start to open into your happy baby, either extending out, just rocking side to side, whatever feels nice for your body. Get into your back. This is a really good one for your back. And then when you're ready, bring yourself to your final position, your Shavasana. Well done. Very good, intense lesson tonight. So just finding that nice calming feeling through the body. You can bring your hands either maybe onto your chest if you want a little bit more grounding, or keep your palms facing up towards the ceiling, lengthening the legs out long or keeping them bent, or Supta Baddha Konasana if you fancy. And just for the next few minutes, we're just going to focus on our breath and let our mind start to wander away. And then just start to bring your awareness back to your breath. Just taking a few moments to reconnect with your body. Taking a full stretch, reach those arms up above the head, lengthening your legs out nice and long. Feel that nice, beneficial, full body stretch out. Keeping your eyes nice and heavy as you roll over onto your side. And then just staying on your side for a few deep breaths. Just feeling that nice supported feeling of being on the side of your torso. And then when you're ready, making your way to your seated posture to close the class. Press the hands down into the knees, lengthening through the spine, pulling up through the torso. Just closing down the eyes, taking some deep breaths here, just feeling how your body feels at the end of the class. And then bring your hands to your heart center, feeling that nice energy circulating through the chest and through the body. We'll take our 3 deep breaths. Inhale, reach the arms up. Deep breath in, strong exhale through the mouth. Inhaling lots of positive energy. Exhaling any negativity through the mouth. And last one, deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Bringing those thumbs to your third eye and then bowing down, namaste. Oh. Well done, lovely.